everybody, and welcome back. Today is Sunday. Unless you're my Patreon, then you guys get early access. But anywho, it is another edition of Chit Chat. Get ready with me. Let's talk about the Jaclyn Hill debacle. Let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé, and even the Real Housewives of OC. I'm going to give you guys a really quick warning while I'm chit-chatting about the whole 90 day thing. For like the first, I don't know how many minutes, I kept saying Chanel because I was getting it confused with one of the housewives' daughters' names. I know it's Chantel, guys. So I'm just giving you guys a little warning so I don't throw anybody into like a and screaming at me in the comment section. Anyways, today I am not only using drugstore affordable makeup, but I shop my stash for some favorites of mine, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. This is where we sit back, relax, we drink our coffee, our bang, whatever it may be, and chat about everything that is going on. Specifically, let's talk about the Jaclyn Hill return and the 90 Day Fiancé. Okay, disclaimer, friends, my husband is literally in the kitchen, which isn't far from my room, and if you've been with me for a bit, you know I get a little goofy. So you're probably asking what is on my face thus far. I have my Tatcha under eye cream. This is one thing that I swear by. I have been using some retinol, so my skin had been sloughing this week, but it's doing much better today. So this is what's under my eyes. As far as primer goes, I'm going to use the trusty C Color Cosmetics Pore Filler Stick. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in while we chat. I'm so prepared. Right in the T-zone, you guys know I focus the C Color Cosmetics Pore Filler Stick. I have an exciting video. Actually, will be going up, I think, on Monday with this. So, I think you guys will really enjoy that. So, I like to go ahead and push everything in. So, let's not dilly-dally around. Let's just cut right to the chase, right? What are y'all's thoughts on the whole Jaclyn Hill return? Did you guys watch the video? It's like a 19-minute long video, and she uploads, I was of course in bed because that's what I do at, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I couldn't even watch the entire thing right away, guys, because I felt like nothing was getting answered at all. Like nothing. All the questions of like why, whatever, nothing. I don't know. And then I thought, you know what? I remember when I was doing all that like investigating or what have you with the FDA, and again, these are all just my opinions and all of that. Like, you can't take it to the bank. But I remember in there it said like the date that was applied for and all of that stuff and what it was, and it wasn't just for lipsticks, it was like blush and bronzer, and it was like makeup products. So I'm like, great. My first thought when the upload happened was, oh, she's about to release some sort of product, you know? Did anybody else feel that way? Because that was exactly how I felt. I was like, great. And at this point, the lipsticks had me so freaked out, I'm not about to touch anything else. Going in with my C Color Cosmetics Contour Cream Palette. Going in with these two colors. Just a little bit dabbing underneath the eyes for any like discoloration. You guys see that? I love this palette. And it's so crazy affordable. I know I use this like every single week, but it's literally taken the place of my Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow palette. And that's what happens. Like, I had a lot of my C Color Cosmetic products sitting back here. My Alter Ego palette sitting back there. And, you know, those are dupe palettes, if you guys don't know. I have like a huge long playlist of is it a dupe or just a waste of money and duping the dupe and stuff, where I take the high end and I dupe it with affordable products, okay? If you're new to my channel, that's why I'm explaining it. But when I had everything sitting back there, I was reaching for these products so much that the products that I spent, you know, $65 or $100 or $100, and I don't even want to talk about how much dollars, I stopped reaching for them because I just started going for these really crazy affordable palettes. Yeah, so, and I've done it again. I keep this sitting right here on my makeup table, and that's what I'm doing. I'm literally just reaching for the affordable. So that tells you how good this stuff is, you know? So I'm just going to highlight just a little bit through here, like so. And FYI, my body probably doesn't match my face because I put so much sunscreen on my face that it doesn't see the light of day. Just saying. As far as setting my under eye, I did actually move my one powder away. So we're just going to go with my, you guys haven't seen me use this one in a bit. This is the Jouer powder. This is the hydrating powder, and it works really well underneath the eyes. Okay, so what you guys are all here for, right? The 90 Day Fiancé. I know some of you guys say you don't watch it, but I mean, kudos to you for not, like, maybe watching the train wreck. I don't know, but it is literally a train wreck can happen, and a train wreck can happen. You guys know I'm gonna fumble over my words so bad. Anyways, it is a complete train wreck, and I can't look away from it. So last week was part 1 of, I think they call it the tell-all, I don't know, but of course you had Ashley and Jay and Colty, and Larissa was on there with her new man, and then of course you have Pedro and Chanel. And I have to say, I felt like Pal and Russ were like really quiet. They weren't, sometimes they can be confrontational, sometimes not so much. I felt like she was definitely chill. Anywho, before it even got started, Chantel and Pedro kind of were like at each other, and then Colt jumps in and he makes his little comment to Chanel. I forgot even what he was saying to her, like pretty much like don't talk or something, I don't know. And she went nuts, and then she clapped back so hard, something about the fact of your marriage didn't work out because you're in love with your mother or something. I mean, my husband and I were both like, oh. What did the kids say? And ooh, yeah, I was just like, oh snap, it got juicy, so juicy. Going in with my Milani powder, guys, and this is what I'm going to use all over my face, and it'll start to match the rest of me. So yeah, that started it off, and it got juicy from there. And then I thought Colt's whole demeanor was just insane. Like, he's off anyway, but like, again, my personal opinion. But the way he just, it was like he just wanted to stir the pot for everybody. Like, I'm not happy, so therefore you can't be happy, whatever. I don't know. So, and then Larissa's new man. Now, if you guys don't know, Colt and Larissa were married. They got a divorce. She went to jail 3 times during their marriage. So now she's with a new guy. It, like I said, it is a train wreck, and I can't not look away. I'm just like, whoa. And then speaking of train wreck, then Chanel, now I keep saying Chanel, it's Chantel. What? Hey, babe, is it Chanel or Chantel? It's Chantel. I screwed up, guys. So I kept saying, see, this is what happens when I'm not filming by myself. Yeah, so Chantel and Pedro now have their own TV show. I think it's called The Family Chantel or something. That was a little rough to watch. That's so much bickering. That was worse than a Jerry Springer at its finest show, you know? Or Maury Povich. I mean, that was like so much bickering. So much chaos. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tune in this week for it. I mean, I am gonna. What am I talking about? I'm gonna. But it was a lot. But tonight, well, you guys, my Patreons will see this on Friday. So happy Friday, friends. But you guys will see this, of course, on Sunday. So when you guys see it, there's going to be part 2. So I'm pretty interested in that. Apparently, Ashley supposedly was talking to her exes, which that's nothing compared to what Jay was doing, you know what I mean? So all of that stuff is going to come out, so that should be pretty interesting. So again, this was the Milani. I love this stuff. This is a Conceal and Perfect powder, and that is what I use as my base. I know a lot of you guys have been asking. I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I do like to kind of put that all over, like a soap. I forgot to pull a drugstore blush, but I did get some blush in PR from Wonder Beauty. It's called Trip for Two. It's not so pretty. I think I'm going to use some of that bronzer as well. And of course, I'm going to use some of my Hourglass, because that is like my favorite ever bronzer. So I know I probably surprised you guys I didn't do a cream contour or anything, but I go through phases where I'm all about the cream contour, and then I'm like, nah. So from here, this is where I'm going to, I swear, Hourglass products are like never ending. I got this last year, and you guys know, sell by date, expiration date, I don't listen to that. So this is the never ending bronzer. That's not what it's called. It's the Ambient Bronzer Radiant Bronze Light by Hourglass, and it's my go-to. I love it because I feel like as you mature, you don't want that matte look as much. I want that radiant glow, that healthy glow. You know, like I drink all of my water, but maybe I was being a rebel and I didn't, and I just kind of drank a lot of caffeine that day. Yeah, that doesn't matter with this stuff. You can just, you know, drink what you want, but you should drink water. But you just apply this and it makes everything so pretty and radiant. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna go back in with some of this daiquiri color, which is kind of scary, but it's really pretty. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw when I received these products. I've got a couple more products that they had sent to try out, but it's really pretty, and everything blends out real nice. So real happy with the Wonder Beauty products. And then of course I always, not always, but sometimes, again, the never ending Hourglass product. This one is the Luminous Light. I'm starting to sweat. I'm getting so nervous. Isn't that corny? You know what, guys? Today is actually, when you see this on YouTube, it is actually my 4-year wedding anniversary, so that's exciting. However, I'm sweating profusely because I still get nervous when my husband is here and I know he can hear me filming. That's the truth. Okay, so my highlight of choice today is going to be the Gerard Cosmetics. This is in Grace, and I love this. She did give me, thank you Jen, a 30% off coupon code, just Hotmess, guys, if you guys are interested in a fabulous highlight. Ooh. I want to get other colors too, but this is so pretty. This is literally, and it's one of those highlighters that it melts into your skin. It doesn't accentuate any type of fine lines or texture or pores, so we love that because nobody wants that stuff accentuated, right? So I'm gonna hop off and do my brows not on because I'm already stressed and sweating with the fact that my husband can hear me. Imagine me trying to film putting eyebrows on. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not. I take my robe off because, like I said, I was sweating. If you guys are curious about what is on my brows, yes, they've been attempted. No, they're not symmetrical. Yes, I'm fully aware of this. Just saying. Okay, so I love the ColourPop. This is in Dope Taupe. I think they've just changed the name to Taupe, but this is their Brow Boss pencil or whatever it's called, brow pencil, and then I use their gel. And then I come up with this, and it's a mess, but whatever. We're not here to judge. Okay, so as far as the palettes I'm going to use today, you guys have seen this palette in action a couple days, but I can't help it. So we're coming back with like a third look. This is the Savanna Palette, again, C Color Cosmetics, but I am going to use some of the shades from their Soft Natural palette, which you guys see me use a lot. This is actually a dupe for the Too Faced Natural palette, and this is just like a staple palette. Like, it's a never ending. Like, these are my two go-to colors right here, and it's like they never run out. And you know your girl's heavy-handed. So I'm gonna use the Savanna palette, which hopefully it actually releases today when I'm filming this video. So hopefully when you guys see this video, it is still available. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be sold out very, very quickly on C Color Cosmetics, but I have used these colors in my first impression video, and then of course the berries, and now I'm going to do a warm look today. But I'm going to, instead of doing all matte, I'm going to put a little bit of this pretty little shimmer in there. So that's what we're going to do today as far as the eye look goes. Actually, I'm going to use these two as my base color. So anyways, back to the 90 Day Fiancé and finally remembering how to say Chantel's name. I'm really excited though to see what part 2 will be like. All the juice and the tea that comes out tonight. And what are you guys' thoughts on the whole Jaclyn Hill thing? Because I kind of jumped through that really quickly. I want to know, like, do you guys think she's about to launch something new? If you do, leave me like a lipstick emoji or your favorite emoji down below, because I definitely think, because I mean, conveniently the very next day her Instagram came back, and I'm like, really? Come on. I have to say the Safari and the Biba palette, I think, are my most used palettes with my Natasha Denona. And I love that they came out with a dupe for the Safari, and I hope that the Biba gets duped. Whether it's by C-Color, whether it's by Alter Ego, I want somebody to dupe that, because that's a really good palette. Okay, I think from here, I was going to use orange, but I think I'm going to go in with this shade down here. There's no names on the palette, but this, the other day I had posted on Instagram talking about getting ready to upload a video on this palette. I think it was Thursday, actually. It was a first impression video, and someone had asked what was on my eyes, and it was this color was on my eyes with, of course, the soft matte palette. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I inner corner highlighted and everything with that. But I mean, you can make simple, natural looks. You can go bold with this palette. I mean, this palette is so versatile, it's insane. Definitely make sure you subscribe, because I have another first impression video that will be going up later this week with a new release palette. Yeah. And I have to borrow HAILEY'S palette to do the dupe in the, or is it a dupe or just a waste of money? Because I wanted this palette, but then I was like, would you use it that often? And I am so excited that it's been duped, because, you know, if you don't want to purchase the high-end palette, you have an option to get these shades really affordable. So that has me so excited. I think from here I'm going to go in with this brown. We're just going to keep it more of a soft, warm kind of look, and I'm going to focus it more so in the outer part, which you guys know it's kind of a dab dab pat pat and then a blend, because we's mature lids. I need to start looking into getting a new fluffy brush. This thing is like 3 years old. It's a Morphe 576 brush, and it's falling apart. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do for that. I don't want to put anything under the eye or anything. What I'm going to do now is go in with this soft natural palette, and then I always use this shade right here for my inner corner and my brows, just like so. And then I think what I'm going to do, just to have some shimmer on the lids, I'm going to go in with this shade right down through here. So even though it's an all matte palette, you can always take a shimmer and just pop it right through here. That's typically where I put my shimmers. Just that inner part and then halfway out, and then I kind of dab it like so. So it just kind of blends in. Oh, I got through the whole season, oh, I went too high, of the Real Housewives of the OC. Again, another train wreck, but it's like, just cracks me up. Totally cracks me up. I think that's where I got Chanel from, because Kelly's daughter's name is Chanel. That all makes sense, because if you have, well, whatever we have, you can like search it, and it's kind of like a Netflix where you can just watch the whole season. Demand, it's called Demand. And so I watched like the OC, a whole season of it, because, you know, why not? Who doesn't want to? And so yeah, that's totally where I got the Chanel from, because of Kelly's daughter. But oh my lord, again, that whole show just cracks me up. It just completely cracks me up. Okay, so as far as liner goes, I am going to actually do a NYX, this is the milk color, is it called milk? Yeah, milk, it's white. I'm going to do that in my waterline, and then it's a Rhodile black one. You can do any black one. And I'm going to do that in my tight line. But before I jump off, I'm trying to be better about remembering to, when I stamp a dark color close to my lashes. So I'm going to use this dark color in this palette and stamp it real close to my lash line. The reason I do this is it helps to give the appearance of thicker lashes if you're like me and your lashes disappeared. They're off doing their own thing. Yeah. I know some of you guys have said to get the lash growing serum. I've used that in the past, but it doesn't, I mean, it lengthens them. It didn't so much thicken them. So I had like insanely long lashes, but it didn't really thicken the lashes. You guys see? Well, probably not because I have you guys so far away. Okay, I'm gonna hop off and do my liner because I know it freaks some people out, and I'm gonna do my mascara too. And for mascara, I always use my L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, and I've been going through my stuff. So I've got the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal, and then I have a Ciate Wonder Wand, which again, I'm not purchasing new products. I am going through my stash and shopping it that way because you save money, friends, if you do it that way. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back with liner, mascara, my mascara. Okay, I can't blame it on the mascara. It's just my lashes. They're just going through it. I think like they shed every so often. But anywho, on my lips, I did line my lips in my Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice. This is like, this one and the nude are my go-to. I haven't lined lips in forever, but when I received those, I've gone back to it and I don't stop. And then I think what I'm gonna do is, again, shopping through my stash, I've got my Bare Minerals Gin Nude in the shade Major. And how I do it is like this, and then I dab it. Let me show you guys. So like this, I can't stand it. So I go like this. Like I realize now, because before I didn't apply it like that, I just would apply it and leave it, and I'm like, this is a sticky, disgusting mess. And I just kind of threw it back in one of my drawers. But since doing this technique, I found that I actually like it now. So after I do this, after I dab it like that, I go in with my Laneige sleeping mask, and then I apply it like so, right through here. And then it still gives me that glossy lip, but it's not like sticking. That was a horrible explanation. Okay guys, so that is all for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me. I think I'm gonna refilm the intro. So I'm gonna look like this in the intro because the original one, plus I need to give some warnings that I kept calling Chanel for how long, because I know that's going to have people in the comments going, it's not Chanel, it's Chantel, whatever. So anyways guys, if you enjoy these get ready with me every single Sunday, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys leaving comments down below for me and helping our channel continue to grow and giving me a little piece of your Sunday or whatever you're watching that. Giving me a little bit of your time is always greatly appreciated. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I also have a second channel. I'm getting better about that. Before I'd be like, Anyways, I also have a second channel where I talk about a lot of keto related content, recipes, all of that good stuff. That'll be linked and listed in the description box down below. I did forget to mention I have a coupon code with C Color Cosmetics Hotmess 10. It does save you 10%, and I did mention with Gerard Cosmetics I do have a 30% off coupon code that it's Hotmess. So if you guys are interested in the highlight or any of the eyeshadow and contour palettes, lipsticks, whatever it may be, there are coupon codes for that because we all love to save money, right? That's my husband. Did you guys hear him? Yeah. Anyways, friends, until next time, tomorrow, because your girl uploads 6 days a week over here, 5 days on my other channel, we keeping it busy. Anyways, until next time, friends, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky.